You don't have to use a fancy heat pack or gel pack to get hot or cold relief for your aches and pains. I'm going to show you how to make your own very simple ones at home. I'm Jenny from MomPrepares.com. First, let's check out a heat pack. All you really need is a sock and something to put in it, like rice, which is what I have here. You can also use oatmeal, flaxseed, or buckwheat, but I don't usually have flaxseed or buckwheat on hand, so I'm going to use rice. You can actually just put it in a sock, and if you want a larger heat pack, use a larger sock. And you can tie the top shut if you're only using it 1 or 2 times. If you're going to use it for a while, go ahead and take needle and thread and sew the top of the sock shut so you don't have your rice spilling out over. All you have to do is heat it for a couple minutes in the microwave or over whatever heat source you have, and use it on your aches and pains. If you want to get a little fancier, you can sew a sack out of material. Just put your things inside and sew the top shut, and it works the same. If it's hot after you heat it, like often after I heat this in the microwave, I get it extra hot so it will last longer for me, and then I'll just wrap it in a towel till it cools down a little bit. That's also a recommendation for the ice pack. Wrap it in a towel when you first get it out, at least, so that the hot and cold's not right on you. To make a cold pack, you need 2 Ziploc bags, and of course you can choose whatever size you want. You also need rubbing alcohol and water, and the ratio you want is 3:1 with the rubbing alcohol being the 1. So 1 cup of water and then 1/3 cup of rubbing alcohol, or if you're making a bigger amount, just remember the 3:1 ratio. 1 cup of rubbing alcohol, 3 cups water, so on and so forth. The basic idea is to have the rubbing alcohol in with the water so that the water does not totally freeze. And all you have to do is put your liquids in your Ziploc bag. And then you want to try to shut it with the least amount of air inside the bag as possible, which I tend to always spill out when I'm doing that. And then just for good measure, you put your Ziploc bag with the liquids inside the second Ziploc bag for a little bit more protection. And again, close that with the least amount of water, least amount of air in it as possible. Then you need to put this in the freezer or wherever you are cooling things for a couple hours. Here's one that I have had in the freezer, and it is obviously very cold and still very slushy. So as I recommended, wrap this in a towel and then put it on whatever ache or pain you have. It's also a good thing to remember for your hot pack or your cold pack to keep it on only for about 10 or 15 minutes and then take it off and give your skin and your body a break before you put the cold and the heat back on. So that's it. Very simple heat pack, gel pack made from things that you probably already have at your house. Make sure you check out MomPrepares.com, where we help smart moms be prepared for anything, and subscribe to this channel before you leave.